as far as day after Diwali is concerned, because this seems to be an annual phenomena as far as the residents of Delhi, Noida, Gurugram and other adjoining areas are concerned. Now they are bearing the consequences of this open defiance of the ban on firecrackers overnight, as it could be seen and heard, where rising levels of air pollution, there is already water pollution, and now adding to that was noise pollution. This morning, the people that woke up to a blanket of toxic smog, and it was dense yesterday, it is denser today. People defying the ban on firecrackers as far as the sale manufacturing is concerned, and bursting firecrackers, all of them that has been banned, which has now even reduced the visibility this morning. Just after Diwali, we can see the air quality, however, has further deteriorated. Right from Akshardham Mandir to India Gate, nothing seems to be visible. And Times Now gets you this ground report from several areas in Delhi on the aftermath that we are looking at a day after Diwali.
We are currently here in Lodi Road outside Mausam Bhavan, and you can see right behind me is where you find all the air quality index data as well. But I am also going to try and show you on my phone. This is the live AQI app as well, and you can see right here this is showing 459 air quality index, which is of course in the hazardous category. So obviously once again it is the same issue this year as well. We have been fighting this issue for the last several years. Even the Supreme Court has been involved. Crackers have been banned around this time of the year, but there seems to be no solution as far as pollution in Delhi is concerned, and the citizens of the national capital, of course, fighting illnesses during this time of the year as well.
Here at Akshardham, Amita, and you can see around me, there is a layer of smog already. I'll ask my camera person to show that how the air quality around Akshardham is somewhere around 300, which is in very unhealthy category. I'll ask my camera person to show the AQI levels right now. Here, cameraman Harinder will show you that how the AQI levels here at Akshardham is around 300, and you can see that though the visibility is not that bad right now, given that there is swift winds that is being experienced in Delhi, but definitely it is difficult to breathe given that there is smog. I'll ask my camera person once again to show these numbers right now to our viewers. It shows somewhere around 297 at Mother Dairy plant, which is just next to Akshardham, and it shows very unhealthy, and this is at 8 a.m. in the morning. So 8 a.m. in the morning, a day after Diwali, when the people from Delhi and NCR bursted crackers recklessly, even after there was a clear instruction, clear order from the Supreme Court that the sale, purchase and bursting of crackers are not allowed in the Delhi NCR region. The crackers were busted recklessly and brazenly. All the norms were flouted. You know, be it in Noida, be it in Delhi, we saw way beyond midnight as well, people busting crackers.
Well, adding to that, as far as Delhi has now become one of the worst polluted cities in the world, and pollution levels that are now further likely to rise as there is a chill in the air. So with the temperatures dipping, the air pollution levels only rises. And this is coming at a time when we are looking at those pictures there. If you can barely see, we have to write Rashtrapati Bhavan down for you to imagine that this seems to be the visibility level as low as this, that you can't even barely make out that there is a Rashtrapati Bhavan in those pictures. Let's in the meantime talk about also the rising levels of pollution blame game. The BJP hitting out at the AAP Sarkar, claiming that Arvind Kejriwal and other leaders want to mislead the people on the issue of air pollution in Delhi. BJP further adding that by banning firecrackers on the occasion of Hindu festivals under the pretext of air pollution, Aam Aadmi Party wants to prove that air pollution in Delhi is just because of the firecrackers.
यही शहरी नक्सलवाद है कि हिंदू धर्म पे इनका ज्ञान निकलता है। वह अभी नया साल आएगा उस दिन उनका ज्ञान नहीं निकलेगा। अभी जेल से छूट के आए हैं, बम पटाखे छोड़े गए, उन पे ज्ञान नहीं निकला उनका। ईद पर लाखों जानवरों की आहुति दी जाती है, उनके खून के कारण वाटर पोल्यूशन होता है, उस पे ज्ञान नहीं निकलता उनका। लेकिन क्योंकि वो टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग के सदस्य हैं, टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग जो लगातार हमारे लिए चैलेंज भी बना हुआ है, देश के लिए चैलेंज बना हुआ है। 4 घंटे में कौन सी आग पड़ रही है भाई? 8 बजे से
सतही रूप से तो ये साफ हो जाएगी, ऊपर से कॉस्मेटिकली साफ हो जाएगी, पर पानी प्रदूषित ही रहेगा, पॉइजन्स रहेगा, उल्टा और पॉइजन्स होगा। ये बोट के माध्यम से भी फोम हटाने जा रहे हैं। क्या इससे पानी साफ होने वाला है? 2025 में ये इतनी साफ होगी कि मैं डिप करूंगा, मैं सिप करूंगा, मैं डुबकी लगाऊंगा, ये सब वादे केजरीवाल ने किए थे। भाई वीरेंद्र सचदेवा जी ने एक डुबकी मारी, 4 दिन बीमार हो गए। अब छठ पूजा आने वाली है, छठ पूजा में महिलाओं के सेहत के साथ खिलवाड़ करने के लिए केजरीवाल जिम्मेदार है। दिल्ली को गैस चेम्बर बना दिया, मास्क लगाकर घूमना पड़ रहा है, दिवाली को दोष देते हैं, पंजाब की पराली को भूल गए, यूपी को दोष देते, हरियाणा को दोष देते, और देखिए यमुना जी को पानी को भी इतना जहरीला बना दिया।
दीपावली भारत का त्योहार है, भारत की सनातन संस्कृति का त्योहार है, बुराई पर अंधकार की विजय का त्योहार है, रोशनी फैलाने का त्योहार है। पूरे विश्व के अंदर भारत के त्योहार के रूप में लोग दीपावली मनाते हैं। जानबूझकर भारतीय त्योहारों को टारगेट किया जाता है। क्या यमुना का जल जहरीला पटाखे चलाने से हुआ है? क्या दिल्ली जो पिछले कई दिनों से गैस चैम्बर है वो दीपावली के पटाखों से हुई है? अपनी नालायकी, नाकामयाबी, नौसिखियापन को बचाने के लिए केजरीवाल साहब दीपावली को बहाना मत बनाइए, अपनी गलतियों को सुधारिए। दिल्ली के अंदर आपने 10 वर्षों में कुछ नहीं किया, केवल कटाक्ष करने के अलावा कुछ नहीं किया।
दिल्ली में प्रदूषण को लेकर के अरविंद केजरीवाल और आम आदमी पार्टी के लोग एक भ्रम का वातावरण फैलाना चाहते हैं। प्रदूषण की आड़ में वो हमारे हिंदू त्योहारों पर पटाखों को बैन लगा करके और अब ये साबित करना चाहते हैं कि दिल्ली में प्रदूषण पटाखों के कारण से हुआ। केजरीवाल जी बिल्कुल गलत है। आप दिल्ली में 10 साल से आपकी सरकार दिल्ली में है। प्रदूषण की ये समस्या आज कोई पहली बार नहीं है।
All right, let me get in a word from Rishabh. Of course, as far as the political blame game and the levels of that also seems to be rising, Rishabh, keeping politics aside, what have the people have been saying? Because many of them have already been advised by their doctors to avoid all outdoor activities, but it is now becoming even difficult to breathe.
Well, definitely, the air quality index in Delhi is deteriorating, and especially after a day after Diwali, the air quality index has gone to worse in many areas, including RK-Puram or, for that matter, India Gate or ITO, Anand Vihar. These AQI levels are in hazardous category, and that makes it very difficult for people to breathe normally in the national capital. And doctors have been advised many, and as we are talking, we could still hear crackers being busted in central Delhi, and this is the part of Lutyens Delhi, where who's and who of Indian parts of corridor stays, and here also the crackers could be heard even the next morning of Diwali. And this showcases the recklessness among people. Yes, there was wind. Yes, the sky has started clearing up, but by bursting cracker, we are just adding to the problem, and that people are failing to understand.
Absolutely, that's the point there, because now Delhi has become one of the worst polluted cities in the world that we talk about. With these pictures that are now coming in, it's the aftermath or day after Diwali, where openly, as far as the firecracker ban was defied. Let's in the meantime talk about the national